I can smell fresh, dewy, green grass, softest thing my bare feet have ever felt. Counselors claimed it was imported from heaven. I have memorized the texture of old mattress made into unbreakable fortress. Nimble fingers ready for a duel, but delicate enough to thread a friendship bracelet. I can still hear it. Over, under, pull. Over, under, pull. That summer was the first time I started to pull. Pull my stomach in, pull my hair down over my face, and pull back behind all the other kids. I can submerge myself in endless summer camp daydreams, but when I try to recall what they sounded like, I can't seem to find my own voice in them. I grew accustomed to having others talk for me, more like yell over me and shout through me. Fear packed herself into the folds of my t-shirts and burrowed down into the stained corners of my backpack at the time. I thought stomach aches were only for spoiled cereal milk or undercooked campfire dinner, but I soon learned being sat down with 50 new strangers could make me feel more nauseous than all of that. What do you call a stomach ache that paralyzes you? A burn that travels from your temples down to your toes. Summer camp was second home. But I don't think the other kids ever saw it the way I did. When you feel like you're always at the edge of a cliff, there's no such thing as a relaxing hike when you're always at the edge of a group. There's no such thing as keeping up, and when words sit at the edge of your tongue, they begin to grow on their own. Maybe that is how I found my voice, why my mother kept sending me back to summer camp, because she felt like she was holding my hand every time I told and retold each beautiful moment from my day. Sometimes it would be about the prayer we shared before a warm meal, or watching butterflies flutter with as much energy as I gained with each story. I shared the red of my cheeks. The bright blue of the pool told her my laughter looked purple if the sun hit it just right, and I know by the time I was finished, she could feel the radiance of my summer-swept skin. Telling my mother these stories freed me from my anxieties. Rosiest reds and royal blues filled our minds. These rinsed my palette of pain and perpetual ache. Anxiety and fear were unrecognizable partners in those moments of strength. I remember meeting the two of them as a lamb. Kept me locked up for a long lunar year, but finding my voice freed me like the raging roar of a lion. Anxiety made me storyteller. Fear built me into poet, pulled me out of my body and into something of religion. The only person I've ever shared these stories with is my mother, because she was the one that always promised to listen.
Give it up for Samm!
Since the young and original getting rich, look at me.